Pick a physical well-being challenge area to soap and supersize your business today. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. We're going to talk about, for the next 4 days, the SOAP framework. The framework that I've used since the pandemic, so going on 5 years now, to deal with any challenge, any obstacle, any roadblock, anything that comes up, any problem that I need to solve. A 4-step process we're going to hop into tomorrow. But before we can do that, we have to select what is a physical area of our business that we want to, and of your business, yours and mine, that we want to eliminate or alleviate or minimize the impact of. Maybe you've got a building that needs some sort of repair. Maybe you need a new facility. Maybe you need a different facility. Maybe you have had storm damage. We just had a big hailstorm here. But pick one thing. So, for example, in my personal life, I went to the cardiologist yesterday and got weighed because I don't believe in weighing myself anymore. It caused me to yo-yo diet for decades. Not a good thing on our health. And so I decided to only get weighed when I go to visit my heart doctor. So went there yesterday, wrote down the number, decided that number is too high. As I'm getting older, I should be getting less heavy, not more heavy, in my opinion. So I picked my actual physical weight as the thing I'm going to apply the SOAP framework to over the next 4 days. Now, for our business, it's going to be something different, right? It could be maybe we don't have a contingency plan in place. That is a physical plan we should have written down and documented. So in the event of anything unforeseen happening, we actually have a plan that other people, if I'm not able to be there or to facilitate that, can implement, right? Everybody should know, here's what we do in this situation. Here's what we do in that situation. Why? Because preparation helps us to deal with emergencies much better than if we've never even considered the possibility of things happening. I will admit that prior to the COVID pandemic, my businesses did not have a pandemic in their contingency plan. So now they all do. So today, all we're going to do is brainstorm or come up with, or you probably already know, hey, this is something that's challenging us. Let's make this the thing that we SOAP over the next 4 days and see if we can't knock it out and not have it on our list of to-dos from now on, or for between now and the next 5 years. So go ahead and think of something. I would say share it in the comments below because it's not very personal usually, right? Maybe you've got a physical room. I used to work for a giant industrial bakery, and we had a records room, and I ran the quality and sanitation for that particular business. Big departments, super fun. Loved that job. That was actually my last job in corporate America. I loved the job. I left the job, and just from then on have been doing my own thing in my own businesses and things. And so we had this records room that was full. Literally, you could barely walk into it to put more boxes in there, and we needed to do something with it. And so that would be an example of a physical thing in your business that might need to be handled. It doesn't mean you have to do it. It just means you have to put a plan in place to get it handled, and you can use the SOAP framework to do that. So if you have any questions, if you're struggling with how to come up with what you should do, please just ask. This should be like a really easy day for you when it comes to, hey, what's the one thing I can do today to make my business better? All right. Any questions? Ask. Otherwise, have an amazing day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.